Hello everyone, this is a Greyshot 170 bringing you another COH2 replay brought to you by, fun fact, I actually don't know. It's apparently a guy named John Van Dyke who sent me this, which again, thank you for submitting this, Joss Van Dyke, but unfortunately, you didn't label yourself, at least as far as the email or anything goes. So it'll be a interesting game. I'm assuming you might be this guy, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's double check ranks real quick. So a bunch of Vermach and 2 Vermach, 2 OKW versus 2 American, a Soviet, and a British guy. And if I figure out the guy's name, I will post it here or somewhere, so that way, of course, you guys know who submitted it, so I can say thank you to that person, or at least, you know, in the replay. I also want to thank my Patreon supporters like Ace, Carter, Sean, Tim, Leo, and Nick. Thank you guys so much for your awesome support. You can check out my other Patreon supporters at the end of the video. But in any case, let's get right to it, shall we? This is a 4v4 on steps, a classic match. And already I'm seeing a oh my god moment with Assassin going Luftwaffe ground forces. I dislike this because of the airborne assault, but everyone knows that, so let's carry on. Blitzkrieg Doctrine, I've not seen this in a while. I actually kind of like it. The Recon plus Stuka is very good unless the enemy has a lot of AA. And of course, the command tank's always good for boosting your guys and having a good front line. MG opening fire on this echelon, keeping the Axis in control of mid. Down south, we have the Allies, looks like prepping a push. Stern Pioneers, though, lying in wait behind heavy cover. Lampa, who's I should probably go over names also. We have Lamb, Freeman, Tema, Swift, Assassin, Strawn, ZD, and Destiny. Alright. So very nice. Big battle going on mid, going for fuel. We can see here the British guys are going up here, grabbing some territory. All frontline troops, which is quite interesting, but also quite potent if they gain defensive, getting cover and open fire. Axis really trying to push north, grabbing already 2 stars. Stern Pioneers on the run, being pushed back by the Soviet forces, who have picked guard mortar coordination. Interesting, a lot of heavy infantry and some nice medium armor advancements. While Tema's going heavy infantry and heavy armor with heavy cavalry, very easily. And Lamb is preparing for fortification. Wow, you got destroyed. Should have retreated. Assassin coming in with the Kubo on the flank, very good against guys in negative cover, but it's still 10 guys shooting rifles at a car. Eventually, one of those shots will, hurt the engine, at least you would think. Pulling back, Volk squad moving in, should probably go for the heavy cover and kill these squads while they're in 0 or negative cover. Oh, not charge. Not charge. You understand the not charging thing? That's kind of important. It's very important, man. Anyway, although outnumbered, Volk squad still putting up a decent fight, but alas, it is still a numbers game, and the Volk squad has to retreat. Those poor squads. I also like how it's like, guys, we're shooting with rifles. That's my PUBG firing experience right there. That's me firing in PUBG. That accurate. That accurate. Grenadiers reinforcing mid, also with an MG guarding this area. They're going to have to fall back. Even a mortar team. That sucks. Sniper team up here grabbing territory. And looks like we have well, he was going to put I'm assuming a medical up here to kind of reinforce. They rush 2 guarding starts and leave these fuels. Team field. So I'm assuming because that was red, you have to be a German player. So I'm assuming, yes, you're this guy. But we'll see. Actually, I'm curious. And again, this is my curiosity. Which could kill? Nope, nothing. Alright, cool. I was hoping for more information, but alas, I did not get it. So, whatever. Riflemen coming up on the flank, trying to capture territory, at least stop them capturing it, which is very close. Feels like an Overwatch game. But anyways, grenade misses the target, and with an MG right there, they're going to be suppressed and knocked out. Down south, however, we have the Allies grabbing the fuel, and they got upgraded to 5 men, which is very, very potent. They also put up a forward assembly, so this guy's actually doing a really interesting tactic where he's not trying to engage all that much. At least I don't think he's trying to engage. Let me double check. Has he engaged? Lampa has killed 9 units. Never mind. He just hasn't lost anything. But he's making sure he keeps his units there. Make sure that he can keep the enemy engaged, because again, remember, the enemy has this frontline base, so he's going to retreat there, meaning if this guy wants to compete, he needs this operational and also healing. Plus, if you can put down some Bofors, that's kind of big. Now he's pointing out a mortar pit because, again, mortar pit's very effective against infantry. I also like how there's like all the 15 men currently trying to build this, which is actually pretty cool. How fast it's currently being built. Yeah, a lot of men can build it very quickly, but squads are probably going to counterattack, and we'll see how that goes. Now, Volk squads typically can't fight the British infantry, especially with 5 men. So that's going to be an issue. And you add in the mortar pit, he's going to need something to help turn the tide. Now, I'm assuming that might be a support gun or a half-track. That one of those two would probably be the two that would help turn the tide. Anyway, unfortunately, though, Axis not doing so well over here. They'll probably push back the penal squad, which means he's not going to have an MG or mortar up here. But having stronger infantry is not a bad idea. You just need to make sure you can engage. I just don't think that's really going to happen. Because, again, you have to run all the way back to your base when this guy at least has to go half the distance to reinforce. Anyway, some big attack over here. Looks like the American players like, you know what, I'm just going to take your more MG and your mortar. Because why not? This is going to limit Destiny's effective capabilities to counter. We do have an MG right here, which might do a little bit of damage. We have a Flame half-track, which is definitely going to limit the capabilities in mid, because, well, I can see here no AT on the Allied side. So this half-track is literally going to burn the Allies all the way back close to their base until they get AT. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Down south, we can see here that they are still taking this area, and this guy over here, aka Z, is not going to do so well. He's slowly being pushed back and needs to come up with a better focus. And playing defensive, not a bad idea, but Lamb will start fortifying. I'm assuming you have the Beaufort. Yes, you do. And I would expect a Beaufort like in this general area, because again, we can see here. Oh, actually no. If it's up to here, then maybe like here, kind of guard those 2 northern points, or here could work. It would be outside the zone. Where's he going to place it? Where are you placing it? This is just out. Maybe he'll get it. I'm actually curious if that would be close enough. Anyway, Grenadiers pushing up and pushing back the Penals. And again, Penals are good for versing armor. But alas, with their PTRS rifles, they're okay against infantry. They're not. They won't. They're not the. They're not a bunch of Grenadiers with MG42s. These guys will still wreck pretty much all Soviet infantry except for shock troops. Shock troops will have the edge. Now, luckily, with a sniper team, they'll limit the effective capability, the combat effectiveness of those Grenadier squads. You have a better shot. But again, sniper team also very nice because it's 2 men, so they can take a hit or 2 and still keep going. Keep the conscripts fighting and keep the sniper team back so the Grenadiers don't focus on it, as they are doing right now because they have low health. Nice shot, nice shot. Rifle grenade going out. Will hit target? It does, and oh boy did that sniper pop into multiple pieces. So alas, he just lost 360 and just pushed some guys back. So overall, I would say Grenadiers had that advantage. We have a Beaufort down, and it's not allowed to do that suppressive ability, which means what exactly? He misplaced it. Or could have probably placed this a little better if you're going to go defensive. Anyway, meaning it's not going to have the super effective ability for the suppressive barrage. And while the mortar team is coming in, another issue is you're fighting in negative cover. Nice fire, pushing them back. Now, are you going to retreat all the way back here? You will not. You didn't get the upgrade. So when this is done, this guy has absolutely no competition in this area. He has nothing stopping him. And while, yes, the fortification ability is very nice, the problem is it doesn't have the healing, which is why Rural Engineers is something a lot of people use, because the simple ability to constantly heal your fortifications is stronger than, let's say, making them immune to gunfire or allowing them the heal ability. It just is. It's having that constant heal really keeps them alive. Anyway, we have a Stuart rolling up. Probably should go after the half-track if I was him, but whatever. It's not like you have to worry about Panzer Grenadiers. Stuart coming down maybe to help out his ally. Keep the island secure. This guy's loading up and looks like he's maybe getting a few more Breads bazookas. Probably should heal if I was him. There we go. There's the... And also get a meta kit. That would probably be helpful. Anyway, Stuart coming in. Getting a couple nice shots over here, but probably should focus on knocking out that support gun. The mortar pit got taken out, so that's kind of a huge loss for the Allies. That's 400 manpower down the drain. So yeah, even though the Allies have been doing pretty damn well, the Axis have been inflicting some heavy casualties on them with the 360 sniper and the 400 mortar pit. Okay, now we're coming into some interesting If not, just... Okay, so let me get this straight. You made this, and while I'm curious about putting, giant barbed wire lines, and I have seen it done before, it is quite annoying. Why would you put it so that way you would have a harder time getting over here and save the enemy? Like, do you think, like, I would see it as you put it here, so that way the enemy can't, like, rush up here and get, like, try to get some higher ground. They have to stay in this negative cover area. That makes sense. Alright, or have something here, so the barbed wire and then the MG bunker can open fire and kill everything here. That makes sense. This doesn't. This is like, hey, what, so you want to make sure they can't flank this way, even though they can still move here, and you're hopeful that this flag emplacement protects you, which it really won't. It's kind of very weak. If you don't know, I put it on ice maps to break the ice so that tanks fall through. That's about it. Anyway, Stuart rolling up on a bunch of Panzer Grenadiers with Panzer Shreks. So, yeah, that's pretty potent. A couple nice shots, but the stolen MG-42 that the Americans stole is now suppressing these guys, and mortar fire is now coming down. Pretty close, but they'll do the job. Wow, man, it will do the job. Again, if you can get accuracy, the American mortar is quite potent. Anyway, it looks like with some support and now a forward base, British guys should be fine. Now, half-track is available, though under repair, so I'm assuming this guy, yep, he had something to hurt it. What'd he have? A Lukes. Lukes is pretty damn effective at fighting light armor and hunting light tanks, such as the T-70 for the most part, but mostly, again, it's an infantry killer. That's what the Lukes, in my opinion, is. The Stuart, could probably kill this thing because of its gun. And the T-70 can go toe-to-toe with it. But, yeah, it's mainly an infantry killer. But, that said, if this guy can put down a Beaufort, the Beaufort can easily kill the Stuart. Gun opening fire, suppressing them, but I expect Panzerfaust go... Yep, there's one. Panzerfaust of a second variety. Nope, it's suppressed. But Luke's coming in by the last Piat's on the flank. Oh, Piat's inflicting some heavy damage. Though I guess it was trying to go in there to get the kill, but it may have been a little too risky. Puma now opening fire. Does look a lot against armor, not so much against infantry. Mortar teams opening fire now, which should probably focus on this stuff. Anyway, a lot of, wow, nice Piat hits on that Puma, forcing it back, but don't engage. You're going into negative cover. These guys have better weapons, and you're going to lose that close range engagement. Don't cross here. Just stay in the heavy cover. You'll do a lot better. Up north, Soviet player, Swift is opening fire. Oh, wow, man. Shocker, managed to decrew that, and you recrewed it. That's incredible. The Soviet infantry is now manning that weapon. And while, yeah, this is currently, doing damage on it, the flak emplacements at least do it enough to where it almost killed that MG. Almost. There we go, the sniper got it. Now, unfortunately, with this thing here, he's going to need AT, which he doesn't have. He actually really does not. I mean, he can come in from multiple directions and hope to swarm it and satchel it, but that's really risky and really costly. So I'm assuming he's just going to wait for armor. American player getting the heavy mortars, and it looks like the Axis played some mines here to prevent allies from capturing it, though somehow the allies did. MG opening fire with an AT gun on standby, so nice job on defense. We also have the Stuart currently being repaired, and hopefully they can get it operational shortly, so that way it can continue to help out on the front lines. Although, as we can see there in the distance, there's a Panzer IV, and oh boy, do Panzer IVs wreck a lot of stuff, especially in this early game. So we have an MG over here preventing allies from capturing the point. Panzer IV probably on standby, and probably will go help out his ally up north, I am assuming. Now, if he recrews that, he's an idiot, because again, two guys, he'll lose a squad. Sniper team opening fire point blank at them. It's like, guys, don't worry, my sniper's amazing, as it literally fires into the guy's back. And someone says, dude, you're not really using a sniper, you're essentially doing an execution. Anyway, looks like he's trying to push up with some heavier infantry, though the sniper could really still do a lot of damage. He's slowly trying to repair that, but anyway, that sniper really focusing on the opal soldaten. Good choice. Panzer IV now opening fire. Heavy mortar retreating. I feel like these two guys up here aren't exactly the Swift and what's his name? Assassin may not be top tier quality if you catch my drift. They may not be up there. Do you have AT grenades? You do not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. The fact you've not even upgraded to better stuff is kind of shocking. At least this guy has. So go assassin in that regard. Mid, we have the American player. Looks like finally recapturing mid. It actually managed to kill a Panzer IV. With the bazooka teams and the AT gun, I easily see that. Oh, hello. What's up here? Oh, it's a Stuart running into that Panzer IV and realizing, oh god, I may have just made a critical mistake. Dropping smoke, which could hamper view for a second. Now it won't. And it will probably die from a Panzer IV. Oh no, Panzer IV! Not engaging. Also barely missing that mine, which could have been bad. Stuart making a run for it. Missing the shot. Stuart, come on, Stuart. You can make it. Oh my god. And he makes it up the hill to safety. So freaking close to dying multiple times, but alas, he makes it. Rangers lead the way, and conscripts now taking this point after the bunker was knocked out by the Stuart. Do they have anything to fight that thing? Well, let's see. Do you have AT grenades? Yes, you do. You've got it. And now they're rushing the MG. Most likely the Rangers will open fire. Try to throw a grenade. Yep, he does. Knock it out. That's a very nice grenade. Managed to kill the squad. Conscripts swarming in. Could throw a lot more AT grenades. I like how you're using URA, but again, that doesn't boost combat effectiveness. It just boosts speed. Again, increases speed. Doesn't somehow make it, you know, a better fighter when you do URA. Even though I love when people do URA and think, I'm going to fight so much better. It's like, no, you move faster. Anyway, Stuart back. Oh, no, sorry. Sherman coming in, and looks like he's a pack gun on standby, though it's taking some hits. Panzergrenadiers falling back. Sherman falling back. Sherman should probably focus up north, because Sherman could go toe-to-toe, if not beat a Panzer IV a lot of the times. And with P2R's rifles right here and AT grenade, dude, engage. I don't understand why you wouldn't engage, but sure, you know, engage. Now we have a whole army down here. Unfortunately, the British players having some issues. The Beaufort's gone, and the mortar emplacement's gone, and the other mortar emplacement died. So we have a fast attack army coming in the south, which is very cool. Whole army negative cover once again. God damn it, get to cover. Stuart coming in would be fine if it wasn't for the large assault group coming in. That would pretty much annihilate this thing. The Puma's seriously a hunter of these light tanks. The fact that she survived that long is kind of astonishing, but it did die. And also kind of shows you Stuart, has clear advantage over our loops. They're killing this forward assembly, which is nice. Knocking it out. And preventing him from moving up. But he has a Firefly, which is going to be a big issue. Why? Well, simple. Firefly and what the... Oh, an EZ8. Oh, we went EZ8 Nice job, Freeman. It's been a while since the Rifle Company. Again, I think them changing up the doctrine had something to do with it, but, you know, it's nice to see it. But anyway, nice job, Z, for capturing the south. Should be able to easily hold it back. Unfortunately for the Panther, this Stuart's coming back with a grudge. Oh, takes the mine. Takes the mine. Sherman, though, breaking off, fearing more mines, and the Panzer IV is able to escape. Pack gun could open fire. Getting a nice shot on the Sherman. At least doing something. Pushing it back. Mortar teams, though, counter-firing. We'll see how well they do. Maybe they can knock it out. Multiple Shermans. It looks like Tima, whatever. Anyway, it looks like he's going multiple Shermans, which could be effective. Also, this army group, the fast assault group he made, while pretty effective, has one small issue with it. It can't fight medium armor. So these Shermans could easily come up and wreck them right now and do quite a lot of damage. Now, the best chance would be to break their engines, use Puma to use its range. With the Puma's gun, we'll have a hard time. As you can see, it's not doing a ton of damage, while the Sherman's doing a lot more to the Puma. Panzerfaust inbound. Nice shot, knocking out the Puma. Luke's not doing all that much. Sherman's opening fire. Managed to knock it out. I'm assuming there's smoke coming down. Very nice. Make sure that they can't use it for cannon buffer or something and get the injured one out. Fresh one coming in, hold the ground. And yeah, it looks like they're pushing down south. But here's the thing. The guy pushing down south is not this guy, which means middle is now open and the northern flank is open. And it looks like Swift is kind of holding his own. Once again, not getting mechanized armor Campagna. He really could push that. Nice. Oh, wow. Rifle grenade barely misses. And Axis are able to hold this point. We'll see for how long, though. We shall see. Oh, boy. God. Fallschirmjäger assault mid. Which is going to do what exactly? Not much. Not much indeed. I love the Fallschirmjäger squad comes down and the guy in heavy cover is like, I don't care how good your weaponry is. We're in heavy cover. We have bars. We're going to annihilate you. And mortar comes in and please kill it. And that's airborne assault for you in a nutshell. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but dear Lord. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm dealing with. Anyway, looks like a big assault with Sherman's in the south. Managed to cripple a lot of this guy's armor, so Z's being pushed back hard. Loses another Luke. That's all 3 armored vehicles currently down. Fireflies coming in just wrecking shop. Though, Panzerfausted. And actually, could be annihilated. Actually, do a lot more damage to the burst player, because look how many Panzerschreck groups are coming in. Unless the Sherman group comes in, which I do not see them anywhere in this. Okay, nope. They're just retreating. Yeah, they're going to be annihilated by the amount of Panzerschrecks. Nice job getting a couple hits, but dear Lord, man, get out of there before you get Panzerfausted and annihilated. And you are pretty much about to. There he goes. And that's 2 Fireflies down the drain from a unexpected assault. And once again, the Americans are like, dear Lord, British man, come on. Slowly being pushed up. Shermans could easily dominate these guys with explosive rounds. Let's see how well they do. Nope, they still have armor piercing. They only have the 50 cows on top, so that makes them pretty effective. Plus, Rangers are here. Fire grenade goes out, but alas, doesn't really do all that much. And this guy's going to retreat because, again, close range weapons, not long range. Panzer Shreks are being fired, but, you know, rockets do nothing against infantry. And, yeah, for cannon warfare, I love how every single guy here is a Panzer Shrek and a rocket shot. Like, guys, we'll hurt the infantry eventually. Right, sure, eventually. Eventually is the key term here. Again, right now I would fall back because you're doing nothing. And, wow, okay, never mind. It was a distraction for a Panzerwerfer that kind of missed the target, but whatever. Sherman's focusing up north. We have the Easy 8 variety and the normal variety. So we have a nice Sherman assault group coming up. Plane crash. Damn it, missed that. Would have been awesome. Sherman's coming in, though, running over the infantry and wrecking house. Easy 8 can't switch, but looks like the Shermans have switched to armor piercing. Not explosive, but they're still doing enough damage. More Grenadiers rolling up, and a pack gun on standby could knock out this. Yes, it does. 1 Sherman down. Sherman's, though, opening fire. Hoping to run it over, but once again, we have a Panther here, and those who don't know, Panthers typically eat Shermans. Though Sherman using its speed and maneuverability to flank the Panther and just go around and around in circles, which is freaking hilarious until these guys come in like, oh, we can cripple its engine and stop that? Okay, good. Alas, I feel like this is a push that's going to cost the Allies more than gain as they push up, and the Panther slowly will kill this Easy 8 one more hit. They knock out the AT gun, but they lose another tank. So that's 3 tanks down? And now 1 Sherman is fighting a Panther using the smoke as cover. He should probably escape. Maybe deploy his own smoke if need be. Oh boy, but British guys pushing up, try and knock out this mechanized building, even though that, hey, you're still losing, man. Maybe capture the points. Also, I realized that he just built another fortified area, but I digress. Whatever, he's opening fire with all of his guns. Z went Fortification, which is kind of interesting, as, you know, the other guy went Fortification. Sherman managed to retreat. Panther had to pull back. I'm assuming the AT gun somewhere had something to do with it. We have a Jagdpanzer up north with a, I think that's a Valkyria Chronicle. Yep, it's a Valkyria Chronicle skin. Very nice. And highly recommend go check out the game. Apparently there was a new one, and apparently it sucked, which I'm kind of disappointed over. I was hoping for a new one that kind of kept the art style and was good, but alas, apparently Sega's like, hey, let's not keep this franchise going and kind of just run it into the ground a little bit. Whatever. I mean, it's not like Sega's ever done that to another franchise. No, of course not. Anyway, British guy knocked out the base, and the American player managed to take the star while healing his tank. So, you know, teamwork, somewhat. Axis, though, the Axis are not done yet. Actually, if anything, the Axis have been doing a pretty damn good job of pushing back, which, oh my god, the amount of men here, but whatever. Managed to push back Swift, which allowed them to capture the South, which is decent. This is a weird placement, but whatever. Sure, look, don't worry. I like these things, but you're kind of mismanaging them. Anyway, they have to fall back, but at least they won't have to fall back too far, as the base is over here. And I don't think with even all those... Well, actually, no. Nice job killing a squad. So you killed the almost Soldaten. There's no MG or anything here. These things will hurt infantry and somewhat suppress, but they're not gonna... They're not like a flak truck. It's not gonna happen. Anyway, also a lot of AT guns. So he's ready for a big armor push, of all things. Grenade going off, pushing back the Grenadier squad. Though G43 rifles have now been equipped because Strout with Elite Troops Doctrine. So expect the Tiger Ace, and I can't wait to see it fail. I mean win. Of course it's going to win. Fail. No, it's definitely going to fail. Down south, we have a Panther rolling up with a bunch of Panzer Grenadiers. But they're being suppressed by the Bofor. The Bofor right here, which is now, you know, has some better stuff with it. Unfortunately, do these have... yeah, I'm assuming they have Piats. Yes, they do. Oh, a couple coming in on the side with the Bofor opening fire. Panther has to retreat or risk being annihilated. A lot of Panzer Grenadiers with Panzer Shreks, but he's versing a group made entirely of really powerful anti-infantry. So that's curious why he's setting these guys up, because they're not going to win. It's like, focus elsewhere versing armor with them, not in an engagement which you're not going to win because they all have... A nice bundle grenade, though. Yeah. Well, you're not going to do well because, again, they all have guns that can outshoot and just snipe your men. Though, Sherman group coming in, most likely trying to flank this guy. But again, Panzer Shreks would kind of help, you know, keep the Shermans back a little bit. Wow, look at all those Panzer Shreks. I think they picked up Panzer Shreks, because the amount fired was astounding. One. Nope, nice shot with that bazooka. Managed to knock out the Panther. I'll give it a 10 for the jump. And Sturm Pioneers are trying to move in, but unfortunately they don't have the range or the capabilities to fight all that, so they have to fall back. And Allies take up majority of both resources and overall territory. Nice kill, though. Wow, did you really get a Pershing? It was deployed and lost so quickly I didn't even know it was there. Unfortunately, I can say the same thing about Red's forces. He's losing quite a bit, and I doubt he's going to be able to hold the south for too much longer. The headquarters is slowly being killed by a mortar. I'm assuming it's the heavy mortar. It is. And now Tima has left. And Tima is the American player. Of all people to quit, why would the American player quit? That's I'm assuming he's maybe quit because it's Panther, but he still has a full army? And he's still doing okay? They still have a majority of the points? Huh. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Recon's going out. I'm assuming they're going to target this guy. AI could be okay in this scenario. They still have the fort assembly. It is now attacking a point with support weapons, with 2 mortars and an MG on a... Okay, never mind. If it activated armor-piercing rounds, then I'll give this AI credit. But it isn't. Because AI, you know, armor-piercing rounds would easily counter that. Alright, now you can see these guys. Come on, focus. Are you still focusing on this? Are you serious, man? This is the stupidity of an AI. Let's focus on the fuel cache and not this. And look, it's not a person's fault. It's very hard to make very good AI. Oh wait, I'm sorry, it isn't. Halo has good AI. I mean, I guess you could say for a strategy game that you know has pretty terrible AI. Oh wait, no. What is it? I would say Hearts of Iron and Civilization 6 has pretty decent AI. You know, they won't at least make those mistakes. Squad's pushing them back. Just overwhelming numbers. Man, I would even say, what is the game that was made by Creative Assembly? Alien Isolation. The AI in that monster is incredible. Nice, by the way, Panzerwerfer shot, knocking out a lot of the Soviets. Panzergrenadiers rolling in, using what little close-range weapons they have to do a lot of damage. And yeah, they just knocked out a large number of Swift's forces. But, again, hopefully now he understands the idea of tanks. But that being said, if he deploys like 5 or 6 T-34 85s, I'm sorry, he can't deploy for that many. But if he deploys a large number, actually no, he could. Actually, judging by how much fuel he has, he could deploy a lot. But instead, he's getting Katyusha. Not a terrible idea, but could be better. Maybe Jackson, so the AI is not completely incompetent. Sherman Assault Group moving up. And this guy is once again... Oh, now we got heavy artillery. I'm assuming to bust this. I actually managed to kill the emplacement. Very nice. Once again. And before... I swear, if this thing has the heal... Yes, it does. Okay. This thing's heal is so weird because I think you can kill the crew and it will die. And then it won't come back. It's like weird. Anyway, it looks like a lot of the Panzergrenadier squads just croaked. Which is kind of bad because those are really costly. Now, what's coming down? We have a white phosphorus, which should block sight. And Grenadier squad now has to fall back. And hit his own men. Man, nice Stuka, man. Nice Stuka. Now, the question is, can they kill that unit? Very close, but no cigar. In the middle, looks like the AI might be trying to capture this midpoint. Resource-wise, the Allies still have clear advantage. Population-wise, let's see what's going on. So let's see, 82, so 80, it's 70. So yeah, lower 70s, roughly-ish, I would say. Lower 70s, probably low 70s to upper 60s at this point. Well, the Axis currently have a army size comprised of, I mean, I would say mid-50s at best. Mid-upper 50s. Jackson opening fire. A lot of AT, so AI is ready. Conscripts moving up. And remember, this guy doesn't have a lot of friendly infantry. He has a Fallschirmjäger squad, sure, and a Obersoldaten. But that's 2 squads compared to, well, a lot. Nice MG flank by MG-34. AI capturing mid. We have the Firefly and a Comet on standby. Interesting. Usually people go Churchill with fortified doctrines because, again, the armor advantage, but whatever. Both are opening fire, managing to probably push back and kill these squads, I'm assuming. Yep, there it goes. Survivability of the 5-star rank allows them, to stay alive. But yeah, now a lot of things are being lit upon, and if I was Z, I would stop making these buildings because they keep dying over and over again. Just get a tank. That's what you need. I don't care if it's a King Tiger. It's at least a tank because right now your buildings keep dying. I'd be very surprised if this doesn't get knocked out. barely alive. One more shot, man. One more shot. Panther on standby. Currently big assault mid. Stuka getting a better hit. Plus the Panzerwerfer once again knocking out a huge portion of Swift's army. But that being said, I don't think Swift cares. Because right now he's massive. He's just getting a bunch of T-30-45s. Infantry is important though. And we'll see if that, you know, change in strategy does have a long-term effect. Which I think it will. AT gun on the side. Rangers trying to lead the way. But alas being suppressed by the headquarters building. The Stuka's on standby. Yeah, things are... Oh, there we go. Katusha opening fire. Knocked out that engineer squad. And can it kill this? It's so close. It's so very close. Oh, wow. There goes another huge portion of an engineer squad. There goes the building. There goes some more men. There goes the retreating OKW forces. Here comes some Wehrmacht forces. But with the amount of armor currently fighting them, I think they're going to be pushed back. I just have this wild feeling. Explosive rounds hitting a Panther, and it's like, hey, dude, explosive rounds won't penetrate. Getting some nice shots, but we have a double pack moving up, and I think he saw that, so he's moving back. Bazooka team opening from the captain, could open fire. Doesn't really do all that much, but knocked out the support gun, which is nice. Jagdpanzer coming in, shot his own guy, I think. T-30-45 taking some hits from the pack, should probably pull back. Jackson coming on the flank, very nice. AI actually flanking for once. Very cool. Another T-30-45 rolling back, realizing, hey, I don't want to die. Jackson could get, if engaged correctly, you could get a nice one final shot and knock it out. But that's if. And also he has to make sure he doesn't die over here. Jagdpanzer keeping the allies back so they can't control it. Stewart knocked out by the Jagdpanzer. The Bazooka team's opening fire on this. NMG holding the infantry back. So overall, I would say that it was kind of a mixed bag. Neither side, I mean, I would say the Allies lost a lot of armor and the Axis lost a bunch of infantry, but neither side really gained the point. But if we look overall, we can see here the AI is backing up and going to knock out this fuel cache. So that's going to hurt the Allies now at what? Like, as the Axis, as the Allies now had 3 times the fuel. Oh man, they landed. Wonderful. Comet down south, but taking heavy fire. Managed to kill both buildings and knocking out the artillery piece, making Z kind of, well, die. He needs to decrew this and just figure out what he's going to do next, because he's been bloodied and bruised enough where I don't think he's going to come back in the south. Meanwhile, up north, the Jagdpanzer are currently overextending just a bit, getting knocked out. Tiger Ace now here, being a big drain on his resources, though he's at pop cap, so I don't think he's complaining too much. The question is, can he kill the Tiger Ace? Nice Panzerfaust from the Fallschirmjäger squad. Tiger Ace going in, but T-30-45 showing him who's boss, and by who's boss I mean bouncing the shot and then retreating. Panzerwerfer on standby for, actually 2 Panzerwerfers on standby for blobs, so it looks like the Wehrmacht are focusing up north, helping guard the OKW player for the most part, and really not focusing mid, which could be a huge issue, because if the Allies are able to swoop in from its side, they could hit the underbelly of these, or of the north or the south, which would actually be a lot more punishing, especially also if they're kind of a dick, which I really hope they are with this utility car. The AI could start placing mines everywhere. And yeah, also, dude, you have 1,300 manpower. Where are your PTRS rifles? Like, seriously, these should be upgraded instantly. You should have constantly marked targeting people. Like, come on. Anyway, AI just going in, just grabbing territory, and now has 5 times as much fuel as the Axis. That munitions currently income is currently the one thing that at least keeping the Axis with something decent. But even that is almost, god damn, it is not looking good. Panzerwerfer strike coming in, doing a bit of damage versus the Allies. Yeah. Also, it looks like down south that British guys won. So the Allies just have the north, and they could hide in their base right now, but we'll see what kind of happens. Z has no army. His Verkenwerfer's on standby, and his 2 5-star squads, which I'll say that they've gotten 31 kills respectively, so that's pretty damn good. Up north, you have the Panthers and the Tiger Ace. That's probably, like, to be honest, their best chance. Just an armor breakthrough of the allies up north, and then just a swing all the way down. But that said, if this guy was to send up his armor with comets and fireflies, that would, or flank them. Dear lord, this can be bad. Axis opening fire. Katusha hitting right in the infantry blob, although missing a lot of the Panzer Grenadiers. Sherman's trying to break through, just get around them. A lot of packs everywhere, which you have to worry about. Getting some nice hits, but they are losing a lot. Nice job killing the Panzerwerfer. Again, doing a lot of damage. We have some type of strike coming in. Let's see what that is. We have a precision barrage, and I think he fucked up because I think he's too close and will actually inflict his damage on his... Yep, there we go. He lost engine because of the artillery. Though, it looks like that thing is fine with it because it seems like he's just going to kill the Grenadier... I'm sorry, the Stern Pioneer squads are right there. All the men are here, which makes me think, why the fuck these T-30-45s haven't engaged? Or why these guys' comets haven't moved up? Now they move up, but it's too late. These guys have already been pinned. They've inflicted some casualties, but... Oh, good, you kill one Panther, but you've lost 2 Shermans? The Sherman's screwed. It can maybe get another shot or 2. Once again, where are the T-34-85s? Just hanging out. Okay, nice job. You killed some of the AT guns, but another, Sherman is dead. White Foster's coming down to hurt the infantry, make sure they can't heal. Very nice. Kind of just like a make sure you just keep away device. Where are the okay, here, dude. You have this area under control, right? Right. So why don't, if you know they're not there, right? Right. Why don't you come around and flank them from behind? I don't know. I mean, it seems like a good idea. I got a better idea. And what's that? I'm going to charge him head on with my Firefly and my Comet. It's going to be great. Alright, we'll see what happens, dude. Alright, T-30-45's trying to go in and stop him, but alas, it's not working. Comet's now opening fire. Where's the Firefly when you need it? I have no idea. Oh, there's Firefly. Wait, what happened to the other Comet? Wasn't there another Comet? It's hiding over here. Right. As it should. As it should. Anyway, Panzer Tactician to get the guys out of there via smoke. Again, nice job at least getting another hit on the Allies. Axis kind of regrouping, but the Allies have a ton of fuel and resources to use. AI going in, trying to at least do something. Not a huge army, but hell, at least as a Sherman and another Stuart. Down south, though, one thing to consider is the wow, okay. Z is like prepping like the biggest defense possible. He's like, I shall hold this southern point against all of those who offer against anything that comes my way. And what's hilarious is nothing's coming, is because again, the British guy's focusing all of his forces up north, which would actually be a good time if you didn't, buy 4 Verkenwerfers, which, I mean, good for ambushes, but still, Jesus. To push, because right now you're probably going to see just as infantry, also just probably heal set infantry with a medic. But anyway, up north, just an army just coming in, and if I was him, may have placed a couple mines here. Yeah, well, no, he doesn't have too many munitions, but that's my thing. And the Axis trying to hold on, but alas, Verkenwerfers on standby are about to meet a bunch of these guys. Probably should maybe grab the bazooka. Alright. Stuart going in, almost killing the half-track. Tiger Ace and Panther on standby, thinking that... Oh, nope, definitely wanting to go pin these guys. Because remember, they're trapped. They have this way to escape, and this way to escape. Guess what? Oh my god. Do they... Wait, hold on. Do they see the Stuka? You do not. Okay, now I'll give you credit. If this thing fires, then you know there's a Stuka there. And this could... Oh my god, he could be using this as bait. It's like, oh my god, there's a Stuka there? Stuka doing actually... Stuka getting a kill. Very nice. The problem is, though, is A, decommission Firefly, and B, once again, a allied player goes behind enemy lines, waiting for the breakthrough, thinking they'll turn their guns and, the allies will come in and save the day and we'll be able to break them. Precision barrage coming in, but kind of, once again, also sort of missing target. Not doing as much as it could have. Wow, they're really going to get a Firefly. With rockets, mind you. With rockets. Oh boy. Okay. Here's the problem. Here's the big problem. If the allies would... Oh, hold on. Okay, there. Nice job, AI. If the AI would... Not AI. If the allies... Sorry, I keep saying AI. If the allies were to push up and do that, you need... If you have a force that strikes into it, you need a backup. If you just go in there, you're going to get cut off. The idea of a breakthrough is to break through and then reinforce the line with infantry to exploit it and just keep dividing. That's what the Germans did in France. They broke through the Ardennes, then they kept piling troops, so that way they divided the British and French forces on the coast, with the French forces predominantly in central France. And then they pushed south and cordoned off all the northern guys, so that way they could quickly steamroll the rest of France, and by the end, just they hope to just deal with the guys up north. Think you guys managed what? No, they still were able to capture 40,000 troops, although they let 300,000 escape. So I mean, you know, you go see a movie Dunkirk if you really want an epic action movie about that. Pershing opening fire, getting a nice shot on those Panzer Grenadiers. Stuka opening fire. Remember now 2 stars, so we can fire a lot faster. Opening fire, not getting any great hits. We have the fact that AI has the Pershing is also great. Nice shot, by the way, on that for cannon warfare. Very nice. We have some type of strike coming in. We have a white phosphorus by Freeman to help the AI. Unfortunately, the Panther's right here, so most likely it's going to die. But, you know, I tip my hat to the AI for at least doing that strike correctly. Anyway, Sherman's coming in once again. Managed to push back those... oh my god, one of the 5-star squads are gone. If we lose the other one, it's GG. Oh, so close. And the reason why I say it's GG is I'm looking at him, and I'm not seeing... Okay, now he's just getting almost done. He's like, you know what? I have so much manpower. Let me just get it. Dude, you have 1,200 manpower. At this point, you should... Yeah. The problem is he just doesn't have enough for a tank, but he kept rebuilding all those buildings. Like, dude, save for a king. Or build artillery in the mid, something. Anyway, Panther, 3 stars, going hunting, but alas... I don't think he realizes that he's really deep in enemy territory, and if this guy, which non-AI, Freeman, were to be engaged by him, he has more than enough equipment to deal with it. Nice job with the satchel. Make sure they can't get the AT gun, or at least limit its capabilities. Remember, it's still a piece of equipment, so we can die. Panzer Grenadiers coming on the flank. T-30-45s could do a lot of damage when the mortar teams are opening fire. We have some plane flying overhead. I'm assuming recon of some sort. Large Panzer Grenadier, a lot of Panzer Grenadier shots trying to knock out the 3-star mortar. Maybe it gets one last shot. Yep, it does. Before dying, it manages to push back those squads. Up north, Comets once again roll in and just to push him back. I'll give him this. Okay, move up the Firefly to be effective, and I think the Axis could have this. Actually, the fact that the Axis are doing this well, and you can say, what do you mean this well? They're holding a front and actually kind of, sort of, not dying is kind of remarkable, but we'll see. Anyway, also, Stuka close air support could be effective at, you know, clearing all this light infantry armor. Can't see because of all the smoke. So Tiger Ace is going to fall back. We have a flank up north with a Stug. Again, GTA has been using a lot more Stugs in his games, and what I've seen from him is you have a lot of them, because what they don't make up for in firepower, they make up for in numbers, and you have a lot of Stugs that will easily hold back even the biggest armored vehicles. So, but you need a lot of them, and they'll do the job for you. Fortunately, just one by itself versus 2 T-30-45s. Remember, upgraded versions of the 76mm gun, which allows them to do far better at killing this type of armored vehicle. Stuka opening fire on the Comets. And at this point, unless something major happens, I have to give it to the Allies, honestly. Which also, bravo for the Allies for doing this well with an AI. But when you literally have this guy who's been pretty much camping his base for majority of the time, it's not that hard. Also, for the love of God, King Tiger, thank you. Moving on. Well, there goes your T-34. Now, the best chance the Axis have right now is the fact that the Allies keep piecemealing in doing this. I know it does a lot of damage, or it can do a lot of damage. Okay, nice job with the smoke. I'm assuming, yep, there's precision barrage, and that was a lot better. More on target, and you can see here it did a lot more damage. Jackson rolling up, but I think he's a little too close to that Panther. We do have an AT gun here, brought to you by the Soviet player, who's now just getting a bunch of Su-85s as tank destroyers, being like, okay, I can deal with this. Though the T-34-85 would still be an effective combination. Axis right now pretty, actually not down, they actually have a mid-60s, where the Allies are kind of lower. Not by a huge portion, but they are lower in general. Nice shot. Just get rid of it just in case. Okay, so they have the south control. As bad as Assassin is, and trust me, he's bad. He's not great. He lost a stolen Firefly, so he's not a good player. He's far better than this guy. I'm actually curious. So apparently, so probably Z is not the person who said the this in. But just from my perspective, low rank player, high rank player, equals amounts of stupidity, almost to exact kills and damage. So once again, I haven't said it as much in recent replays, but I'll say it now. Rank doesn't matter in this game. Panther holding back the Jackson. Jackson, by the AI, just doesn't care. Blob, yeah, Central over here is going to pretty much kill it with a bazooka team and the Panzerschreck. I assume he's firing a Panzerschreck, or he's going to escape. Also, you have all these carcasses of dead... Hold on, are they up here? Yeah, you have these carcasses of dead tanks. Dude, if I was the OKW player, I would be taking as many of those as I possibly could. A decent Stuka, by the way. But the reason I would is you can get the fuel. And if you get the fuel, you can get your King Tiger or something. Panther get the kill. Wow, missed the target. Alright. Big push down south. We have a Stuka, which is out in the middle of nowhere. No cover. And the Axis are currently being wrecked. So I'm making the assumption that one of you guys, Lambaza, Freeman, or Swift, has to be the guy who sent to be in. But I don't know. We'll see. Su-85 is on standby, but there's so many AT guns that thing will not live. Tiger Ace just going hunting. And nice job knocking out a lot of the comets. Again, I have to say this strong guy, the fact how well that Tiger Ace has been doing, and along with his Panther, he's a good player. He's a pretty damn good player. And let me double check his rank. Yeah, it's incredible how he is, again, a very low rank guy, but he's playing incredibly well with what he has. He's been close, if not near pop cap the entire time. And he's been getting hit after hit, kill after kill on these guys, with pretty much nothing stopping him. And then you have this idiot who's like, I'm going to deploy a Stug, and I'm going to win the day. Even though, and I'm being honest here, a command tank would actually be a lot more beneficial. You could be asking, why Greyshot? Well, it's very simple. It boosts the defensive of everything else in the area, which means it will keep your allies alive, even though it may not itself do a lot of damage. It will keep them alive and allow you to hopefully hold back a larger amount of armor, essentially take damage. It's like Symmetra in Overwatch. Everyone hates everyone hates Symmetra, but everyone's so thankful when she puts up her shield generator, nice grenade, and allows for extra defensive strats on players. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I am in the Diamond League. So that's probably low for a lot. I know that's probably low for a lot of people. It's like, oh, Greyshot, why aren't you a master or something? Nice shot by with all the Panzer Grenadiers. Once again, not exactly high defense stats, and also you could have just retreated one. You didn't even retreat all of them, and you probably could have chased down some guys or helped with the armor. Anyway, looks like Panther's coming in for the kill, so we'll see how well that goes. That'd be amazing if he gets a kill on this. Oh, nope. Oh, wow, he's so close. Come on, do you see it? Do you see it, Mr. Krabs? Do you see it, Mr. Krabs? There we go. Good job. Although Sherman's blocking its escape, though Panzer Tactician and Blitz allowing it to escape. 3-star, by the way, so it has the armored skirts and pretty damn effective. Tiger and Stu coming in to save the day. Sherman's like, we got this, and Tiger Ace is like, nope. The question is, if they knock out all this armor, if the Axis, they can actually turn the tide a little bit. We'll see. Easy 8s, again, pretty expensive in terms for the Allies, so if they can knock out quite a few, that could definitely help. AA guns, so Stuka close air support, probably not going to work. Nice job killing another one with an Su-85 here. This Panther has to retreat most likely, but the Tiger Ace and the Stu could open fire. Although they both missed. They're going to have to fall back. Just a bit. Just a bit. They flank by a bunch of British forces, but they're overextending a bit, and actually I'll be very surprised if they actually even live. Direct strike, yep, precision strike. Man, with 77 munitions per turn, no wonder. Hey dude, I'm just curious, have you done anything to push down south? No, you have not. Great. I know I did a recent replay with an AI, which actually probably at the timing of this will come up afterwards, but dear lord man, you could have done it a bit better. And a lot of Katusha strikes pushing back a lot of Axis armor. But that being... Oh, no. Satchel. Oh, no. There goes... Yep, there goes the Panther. Why you would stick around with that thing to throw it on, I don't know. But anyway, Axis actually doing a pretty damn good job. Captured both points and currently pushing down the Allies. Can they hold it? No. They actually are in a bit of a pickle because they need to recap this territory. They also don't have a huge army anymore. They still need to get a lot of kills, and right now they have to be very, very cautious with their armor, because this guy has essentially all the armor they have left. So if he dies, they all die. Now, finally, Swift used mark target to target this thing. He's stuck for some damn reason. White phosphorus as well, providing some cover. So nice job there. Not even the AI doing that. A lot of Panzer strikes opening fire. Jesus Christ. Fall back 1 or 2 squads, not all 4, please, thank you. Or just retreat all of them and you lose a squad. Wonderful. You could have kept one alive, grabbed the Panzer Strike, did a little bit more damage, and left. But not bad for the Axis. Really not bad. And I'm being honest, the reason why I say that is because, again, they're holding. They're actually doing a lot of damage for the Allies. Swift has a ton of fuel. I mean, he's not running out, but... Actually, none of them are running out, but as long as they keep inflicting damage, they can still win. Nice kills, by the way. They don't have a huge army anymore. Like, they're in the 50s at best. Let's see, yeah, they're the low 50s. But still, with the Allies are what? Mid 60s? Yeah, probably upper 60s. So that's still pretty damn good for... Although, to be fair, they are versing an AI, so take that for what you will. But at least it shows that the Allies are doing a hell of a job holding and inflicting heavy casualties. Tiger Ace going in by itself, probably a really bad idea, honestly. Getting a nice shot on that Jackson. Just needs to get the kill. Unfortunately, Panther coming in a little late, but still, Tiger Ace getting quite a lot of hits, actually drawing them in, and look how much damage it has. It's barely taken anything. Pershing coming around, I'm sorry, Panther coming in on the flank. God damn strong. I want to see how many armor kills we've got. Now anyway, Comet's coming in to flank the Panther, but Panther microing out of there and surviving. Holy crap. This thing, for freaking once, is the reason why the Allies are winning. Bravo. I mean, not the Allies. The Axis are actually holding on. Bravo, Tank Commander. Bravo. Again, I'm assuming eventually his luck will run out, but so far, this guy's micro has been on point. And yeah, unfortunately, his manpower is where things, unfortunately, are probably not going to be helping him. But he's also Panzerwerfer, so he can, you know, fight off enemy infantry. And he probably could have captured the fuel, which would probably help out, as, you know, he only has 1. Also, the fact he has 220 fuel is kind of astounding. Just think about that for a second. He hasn't lost his Panther. Has 20 kills. Comet's coming in down south. Needs to fall back, that thing. Tiger Ace, though, could help out. It is only 75% capacity, so it could help out. Though, with Stu coming in to assist, they are healing. Comet trying to give chase, but again, very smart, just slowly backing up, allowing for all of them to fire. Precision bomb strike to take that out, but alas, lost another Comet. So I love this defensive gameplay by the Axis. Oh shoot, it's lost its engine, it's crippled. He needs to heal that thing now. But very nice. Okay, getting the Tiger Ace up. Alright, so you have armor. Assassin has none. And once again, he's getting... Oh my god. Stop going for the freaking build. Anyway, double Stug, and that's all the armor. This is all the armor the Axis have. With reversing probably up to 2 Comets. A Firefly. Is that Firefly? No, it's just Easy 8. I'm sorry. They're reversing Katusha. So they've wiped out all the Su-85s. Remember, he got more armor, and they just got annihilated. Also, this guy's Panzer Grenadier squad is pretty damn effective. Wait, what happened to... Dude, you have all those... You had so many almost forgotten. How the fuck are you losing it? Fight in the infantry game down south, not up north. Oh, boy. He's just getting almost forgotten. He's just losing it. Wow, nice job. Do not group together. Why do you keep grouping together with that? Fire. All fire. I'm just waiting for the one hit on all this. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. That looks like he has more than enough manpower to get some things back. Only some packs. Panther coming in on the flank. Oh, yes, getting the Katusha. And, oh no, don't tell me he's going to be satched. Oh, nope. The smoke stopped. It stopped the animation. You saw that, right? It stopped the animation from throwing. Pushing up. Managed to push back. I really hope. If you turn out to be strong, I'm going to be, seriously impressed by your micro armor skills. Oh, nice Panzerwerfer shot. Annihilating a lot of the allied infantry. Though, we can see here that, unfortunately, the infantry is pushing up and, once again, just clobbering them. Dude, heal your stuff and hold the... Throw a bundle. This is the one time I'd say throw... Okay, or not. Panther, unfortunately, it's a mark targeted. Tiger Ace going up north to help out. Because they realize we just need to hold these points. I don't like... Swift is down to 28. He doesn't have enough to get it. Oh my god. I thought this was going to be a clear-cut victory, but the Axis are making this interesting. Tiger Ace could fire one more shot, kill the Comet. Oh, bounced. Oh, damn it. So very close. Tiger Ace, now 16 kills, killed 3 vehicles. That Panther, its second in command has killed 17 vehicles. 17 vehicles. Jesus Christ. Wait, I need a Panther Ace for this game. God damn. Yeah. For everything they've been through. God damn it. These two are great together. I can't wait to recheck all that the damage this guy's done, because it's probably triple digits. At this point, it's triple digits. Anyway, they capture the points, so right now, very nice job. Axis still pushing down the allies. Now they just have to play defensive. Swear to God, dude. Do some... Z, don't... Alright, yeah. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, go for that. Great idea. Lose that conscript squad. Be highly mobile so you don't get hit. Nice, Panzerwerfer. Actually, not that... Well, at least you pulled it back, so that's good. Axis kind of refortifying itself. Destiny getting some more Panzer Grenadiers. We have a plane going down up north. Comet's pushing up, knocking out a Panzerwerfer, unfortunately. That might have been his. Nope, it's not. Oh, God damn, of all the players. Oh, no, don't tell me the Stug's going to... Nope. Tiger Ace turning. Opening fire. Missed the shot. Great hit. Great hit indeed. Losing another Comet. God damn, the... Oh, precision bomb strike. No! Tiger Ace, don't get damaged. Oh, there's a little bit of pathfinding there. Just doing a little bit of slide. We have a lot of penal. We have a guard, a penal, and a conscript all walk into the middle point. And they're capturing it. Panzer shot coming in, I'm assuming from you. Nope, not from you. Probably another guy. Managed to push them back. Fallschirmjäger coming around the flank. Don't really see what it can really do. It's just sacrificing itself. It's really acting like an AI. God damn, so Swift has no armor. Freeman has a 1 Sherman. And Swift... Wait, do they really have no armor? No, 2 comments. Okay, that's it. They went from... Literally, there was no way these guys were going to win. No way. To now that they are, by definition, the strongest and best armor force in the game. They beat the Comet Rush, the Fireflies, the goddamn Shermans, including the EZ-8 variant, the T-30-45s, the Su-85s. They fought everything the Allies could throw at them, even the goddamn Pershing by the AI. Even if they do not win, I give full credit to this guy in his micro for being one of the best defensive players I've seen with armor. Nice kill. I love how he's like pushing himself up here. He can't retreat. He's stuck. Tiger Ace is like, wait, there's another one? And by the way, the Allies have burned through, like, I'm sorry, they have not burned through their fuel. They have tons of fuel, which is also something for the Allies. Go munitions heavy because most of the time you won't cut through their fuel. Also, remember, this thing can't die. If this thing dies, they won't get another one. So Comet coming in, trying to get out of there. Tiger Ace finishes it off, 24 kills. So we are down to 4 vehicles, 20, and we are at 17 vehicles still. God damn. I can't even root for the... Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I can't... Like, the AI... I get it. There's an AI. But, oh my god, have I seen so much throwing. And also, like, the assassin guy? He's probably worse than an AI. Look at this. What is this? Oh my god. And then Z? How many Sedan squads have you lost? I am so curious. I want to see that. Because, dear lord, you suck. Anyway. So... Okay, unfortunately his Tiger Ace is being healed. They're probably not going to take mid in time. I'm going to fast forward. I think this is GG unless they do one final assault. Stuka bomb coming in. This could unfortunately cause them to be a little bit bolder and a little bit too risky. AI annihilated. Pershing coming in. 5 points remaining. They're taking the south. Once again, that thing will not hurt your guy. And the Pershing and Tiger win with the... Goddamn, Allies lose. I mean, the Axis lose. So I'm assuming on the Allied side, it had to be Swift, Lamb, or Freeman who submitted this replay. And this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say. So first off, I want to check a few things. So ZZZ, you lost 6 Sudan. So you made 6. Alright, you made 7 Pioneer squads. Alright. Alright, just wanted to get that out of the way. I also want to go over yeah, I want to go over Destiny. Destiny, you did 29,000 damage with your Panzer Grenadiers. Very nice. Even though you lost 13 of them, they still did quite a bit, so I'll give you a pass. Let's double check overall damage, shall we? Let's double check damage. 105,000 damage. And let me see here. Straunt. Units. Tiger Ace to 28,000. That Panther. One Panther. Did close to 42,000 damage overall. 42,000 damage from a single Panther. That thing is a Panther Ace. Through and through. One of the best Panthers and overall gameplay I've seen from a guy. Straunt. Congratulations, you're MVP of the game. Lamb, you did well for fortifying down here, but you kept dying. And you were able to get a lot of armor, but dear God. Same thing with Freeman. A lot of armor, a lot of sucking. A lot of sucking. It's astounding to me. I mean, to be fair, they were fine on their infantry gameplay and whatnot. Swift was okay. He mainly relied on infantry. When he went armor, they didn't really do all that great. And Tema kind of just was bleh. And even when he was here, and eventually, again, he made the Pershing blast, and he's like, I'm done. Straunt was incredible. And I'm being honest. Like, the fact he was able to keep high manpower, he never lost a vehicle. He was able to keep, usually, even though he lost a lot of infantry, he still kept near a very high population for a decrease in overall manpower income. Assassin, you suck. Like, I'm being honest. Your fortified area up north, this thing is not good. You should have built a bunker up here, an MG bunker to hold. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. You can't build an MG bunker. My bad. I'm thinking of Fortification, aka this guy. This guy, I don't know what you were doing. You made a Panther that died instantly. Once again, for being supposedly a top tier player, you two played like trash. Destiny was better with his Panzer Grenadiers, and his Stoogs eventually got up, but they were just support. They were fine. Yes, Straunt is easily one of the best players I've seen in quite some time. So very nicely done, and very good micro on your end. You may have lost the game, but dear Lord, did you earn my respect. So very nicely done. But in any case, guys, that's game. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Seriously, if you watch this and you're all the way to here, please make sure you've subscribed to my content. It really does help out. But otherwise, it's been Greyshot117, and I will see you all next time.